Let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans. Let's get into it, man. What's up, man? You kicking it with KCMC? We talking about what happened in the NBA yesterday. Lord have mercy. The Denver Nuggets went out bad. They lost Game 7, Western Conference semifinals, 125-93 to the OKC Thunder. Number one seed in the NBA and the West, by the way, OKC Thunder. Now, if you watch my show, my previous lives, you already know I had the Nuggets winning it all, man. And that's because I'm a Russell Westbrook fan, if I'm being honest with you. Am I a Denver Nuggets fan? No, not necessarily at all, for sure. I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. And just like Aaron Gordon, his own teammate said, I wanted Russell Westbrook to get a ring. Man. Felt like Denver was one of his best chances that he had in his career to date. Outside of being on the team with LeBron and the Lakers, I feel like this was his best chance to date. And I'm not going to lie, if they would have lost and it was close, it would have been all right. They lost 125-93, bro. Like, by 32, that's not cool. That's not a cool way to go out. So they lost by 32, man. In a Game 7 in OKC. And by they, I mean Denver Nuggets. That's just wasn't expected. And then let's just break it down, man. Aaron Gordon, 8 points. God, 8 points, 11 rebounds. But he was playing against doctor's orders. He was injured. Michael Porter Jr., 6 points, 3 rebounds. Jokic, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Jamal Murray, 13 points, 1 rebound. Christian Brown, 19 points. We just can't have this. Nikola Jokic, only 20 points. Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. scoring like single digits. That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing, dog. Russell Westbrook, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, coming off the bench, I'm not too mad at that, but it's like, bruh. I hate it, bro. I hate that the Nuggets went out like that. On the other side of it, though, you got OKC. Jalen Williams, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Chet Holmgren, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. That's really not acceptable, to be honest with you, in a Game 7. Isaiah Hartenstein, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Even though Chet Holmgren had a double-double, I feel like he should be higher than that, just to be honest with you. SGA, 35, 3 and 4. Points was there, didn't do nothing else. I guess people will accept that. And then other players on the bench showed up too, man. One player on the bench in double digits. Pretty much everybody on the bench scored and got time except for 2 players. 2 players didn't score, but they at least got something on the board with a rebound or an assist. They let everybody on the bench get something. They cleared out the bench. Yeah, up by 35, they literally gave everybody clock in a Game 7 playoff series. OKC did. They gave everybody some clock. The last person on the bench had 4. Their last 3 people on the bench had 4 minutes. They played the last 4 minutes of the game. The last 4 minutes of the game. And one of them had 5 points. He was probably so happy to get that time, dog. Are you serious, Isaiah Joe? Yeah, they gave like the 3rd string. Like, they gave the other Jalen Williams, which is crazy. They have 2 Jalen Williams on their team. OKC does. They have another Jalen Williams. He had 8 minutes. And Kendrick Williams, he had 8 minutes. And AJ Mitchell, 8 minutes. I mean, like, that's their 3rd string team damn near. OKC dog walked the Nuggets, man. Just wanted to talk about it because that's it for the Nuggets, man. That's it for the Nuggets, man. It's over for them, man. What do they need to do? Do I care about what they need to do next year? I don't, because I'm not a Nuggets fan, so I'm not even about to sit up here and dive into all that other stuff. Congratulations to OKC. They move on to the Western Conference Finals. I think they said for like the first time since like 2000. What was it, 2008 or something like that? 2016, something crazy. I don't know. Since Russ and KD left, pretty much. Who do I have in the Minnesota versus OKC? I'm going Minnesota, fam. I'm sorry, I'm going with Minnesota. I'm not even apologizing that. I'm going with Minnesota, bro. Because I already said if the Nuggets don't make it, then I'm riding with the T-Wolves, bro. I want my dog Anthony Edwards to get his ring, bro. It's time for the young bull to show up. I'm rolling with Anthony Edwards. To go ahead and close out this series. I'm not mad at it if it goes 7, 8, whatever you want to do. I'm not mad at it, but I got Anthony Edwards. I said 7, 8. I'm fried. 6 or 7. T-Wolves against the Thunder. I think that could show up. Because I just don't see... because people was talking... Man, I don't know. It is kind of crazy. Because nobody thought they were going to get past Nikola Jokic. But it was literally just Nikola Jokic by himself. And every other 9 of his teammates would show up. It was Jokic by himself. So, had his other teammates showed up consistently, I think this would have been... Denver would have had the series. But because they didn't, it was really on the Jokic, and Jokic barely showed up. It was over. Now, with that being said, if T-Wolves are all there, healthy, and they all show up, it's going to be trouble for OKC. And I got the T-Wolves, and I give them 6. I want to say 5. I really got the T-Wolves in 5. Let me just say that just in case it happened. I really got the T-Wolves in 5. But I'm going to say 6. Just because it's the Thunder. But let that happen. I'm gonna talk my stuff, and we're going to rewind the tape. I got T-Wolves in 6, man. T-Wolves in 6, man. Pacers and Knicks, man. Pacers and Knicks. If I got to choose a team out of the East between us two, I'm riding with the Knicks, man. No way am I a Pacers fan. I don't like Tyrese Halliburton. It's not. I can't even say I don't like him. It's not even that I don't like him. It's that. And in previous episodes, I said I would have voted him most overrated. I want to take that back too. Because I don't want to even say he's overrated. I just, I don't believe the hype. I'll say that. Now, I watch the games. Don't get me wrong. I watch the game. I see what he does. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't trust the hype. How about that? I don't trust the hype. You win the finals, Tyrese Halliburton, you got it. But even getting this far ain't showing me nothing. Matter of fact, you even get to the finals, Tyrese Halliburton. You got my respect. I'm going to say that. But just getting through 2 rounds of the playoffs, nah, that's not that impressive to me. I want to see you get to the finals. Get through 3 rounds and get to the finals. And then I'll be impressed. And I'll put some respect on your name. But right now, not to say I ain't got no respect on your name, Tyrese Halliburton, but I'm straight. I'm rolling with the Knicks on this. Mainly because Knicks ain't won it forever. I like that. Now, we do have these other teams. You got the Timberwolves. You got the Thunder. You got the Pacers. None of those 3 teams have ever won a championship. Ever. NBA championship. But the Knicks have won a championship in like 72, 73, something like that. So, I'm not mad at the Knicks. I mean, I would rather another team who never... I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm really rooting for the Timberwolves. For real, rooting for the Timberwolves. But if I had to choose a team out of the East, I'm going to choose the Knicks. So I'm gonna say the Knicks versus the Timberwolves, and I got the Timberwolves winning it all. And I'm not mad at that in the finals. I'm actually not mad at that. It's a good storyline between Julius Randle and Cat being traded for each other this season, and both of the teams will get to the finals. That will probably be the best trade, one of the most equal trades probably in NBA history that I can see, where they traded for each other in the middle of the season, and it worked out for both teams. But we'll see who becomes champion. So it's a nice storyline there. I think they both got a nice stacked team. I think they both have a nice stacked team. Timberwolves having Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, Naz Reid. They got Michael Conley over there too, if I'm not mistaken. Mike Conley. It's crazy. And then Knicks, they got Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Carl Anthony Cat. Goddamn, they got the squad, the Villanova crew. They got them over there, man. And I think this is gonna be nice. I think that'll be a nice battle. Nobody wants to see Indiana. I really don't. I'm not ready to see OKC in the finals. Not with this squad. I don't believe in it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the Pacers and the Thunder for sure. Either let it be the Timberwolves and the Pacers, if it's not gonna be the Timberwolves and the Knicks, or let it be the OKC Thunder and the Knicks, if it's not gonna be the Knicks and the Timberwolves. Just want to say that, but not the Thunder and the Pacers. Snooze fest, fam. Snooze fest, bro. I promise you. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show 313-466-4386. That's my NBA predictions. I had to let that off. Let me know what you think. If you're watching this live, you can go off in the live chat. If you're watching this after live, guess what? I'm not talking to you right now, clearly, but I do want you to go off in the chat because I will respond as well. I think that's pretty much it that we got to talk about in sports, as a matter of fact, in the NBA playoffs. Just want to jump in real quick, pause, do a quick review, talk about what happened in the NBA yesterday, give some NBA predictions, and pretty much slide up out of here. We might have pop in again tomorrow morning. We're going to see. But other than that, appreciate you for kicking with KC from the stands of a sports fan. All right, that's the name of the show. From the stands of a sports fan. We give our perspective of sports from the perspective of the stands, where the sports fans sit. We care about the action. We don't care about your contract and your salary and all that other stuff, your girlfriend, your external problems, why you don't want to play with this teammate and all that. Whatever affects you and affects your performance, if it comes down to your performance, we just gonna judge you on that. That's what it comes down to. So unfortunately, if you let your outside problems affect your inside performance, then we will judge you by that. But just by the performance part of it, though. But that's just what I think. Once again, let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show 313-466-4386. About to get up out of here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Other than that, we'll be back in a minute. Appreciate you.